whale family, showing off their size, speed, power, and problem-solving abilities. You know, these behaviors help keep our whales active and engaged. Seaworld's killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world, and we're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food web. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster.
But they're more commonly known as killer whales. And here at Seaworld, all 5 members of our pod have their own individual names and identities. The first is Katina, our matriarch and leader at 44 years old. Next, we have our 2 female killer whales, Nalani and Malia. And last but not least, our 2 male killer whales, Trua and Makayo, who you'll be meeting in just a moment. Now, the whales trust us, and they take an active role in their own healthcare. Now, think about when you go to the doctor, and your doctor asks you for a blood sample. You know to hold out your arm, and your doctor will take that blood sample from the inside of your elbow. You're trained to help the doctor help you take care of your body. And it's the same thing with our killer whales. Now, Ashley is going to ask Trua and Makayo to flip over onto their backs and present her with the underside of their tail flips. Now, killer whales don't have elbows like you and I do, so we had to get a little bit creative. Now, there's a vein that runs along the inside of each lobe of the whale's tail flips. And this is an excellent place for us to be able to collect that blood sample. Now, not only is this so important for the health and well-being of our killer whales, but we can share this information with scientists and researchers that are studying killer whales out in the ocean. Now, as trainers, you will see us constantly touching and rubbing down our animals. Now, the killer whales have very sensitive skin, so not only is this a great way for us to get a good look at their entire bodies, it's an excellent way for us to build our relationships with them as well. Now, another important diagnostic tool not only are those blood samples, but again, something that you're all trained for. You know to step onto a scale to see how much you weigh. Well, in one of our adjacent pools, we have a killer whale size scale that our whales are trained to slide their entire bodies up onto, as we're going to simulate for you here in our slide out. Now, on the left side, we have Makayo and Trua on the right. Well, hi everyone, I'm over on the left-hand side of the glass, and I have a question for all of you. Do you guys like to play? Yeah! Excellent! Well, observational learning and mimicry play a critical role in the killer whales' lives. Now, for the moment they're born, they'll learn by watching other animals and playing follow the leader with their mothers.
Oh my god, they're gonna
Do you want to play follow the leader with Trua and Makayo today? Excellent. All right, here they come. The first thing I'm going to have you do, go ahead and stand on up for me. On the count of 3, you're going to take 2 hands high above your head and wave hello. High above your head. I don't want them to see. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go ahead and wave hello. Wave. Wave. Let's see what they do. Excellent job. Thanks so much for your help. You can go ahead and have a seat. Well, killer whales are very curious animals too. They've often been seen jumping out of the water to spot their prey, get a better look at their surroundings, or even play. So when you see Trua and Makayo do that nice, big, exciting bow at stage, we're going to give them a round of applause. A nice big cheer. Trua and Makayo are going to demonstrate that spy hop for you over here on the right-hand side of the pool. They're going to get a good look at you guys out in the sand. Excellent job! Well, folks, how about a round of applause for Trua, Makayo, and our audience volunteers? Well, Seaworld's research and observation on the by the
dolphins and the
safe
whales
and timely exit of all of our guests.
The dolphins can
So
swim together and
see
they're
yourself
not
as
going to